Hello friends, today's topic is toxic relationship. Let's rant.
Be his peace. Be her safe space. Make their life easier. Actually, no, you need to stress them out. Because the only way to make sure they don't leave you like everyone else did is to make sure they never feel like they actually have you or any sense of security, and you remain an elusive concept that they're constantly chasing. Because that's real love. Yeah, that's real love. Newsflash, you don't need to be difficult and awful to get someone to stay with you. You don't need to make things harder for the person you're trying to love. It's kind of the opposite of the point. You know who you're actually making things harder for? Yourself. Acting like a miserable person whose needs are never met is not making your partner a better partner. Not communicating your needs and instead going behind their back and trying to stress them out through these methods is genuinely just making you a miserable person. You are what you act like. Every human is flawed. We're all difficult to be with. We're all messed up. But your need to challenge whoever is with you most often comes from a deep-seated belief that you are unlovable. And the only way for you to feel secure with someone is to challenge them and be difficult. Because if they can put up with that, if they can just stick it out, if they'll deal with you when you're being insufferable, then that means they actually love you and they're not gonna leave you. It's the most bare bones piece of information, but be yourself. Express your needs. You don't have to do master trickery to get the right person to stick around. And don't worry, we're all gonna be insufferable at some point without trying, without using methods. Love you. You deserve love, okay?
I don't care what nobody say, baby. That toxic relationship shit, that toxic love shit, no ma'am. Y'all got that. Yeah, but for one, did y'all see that video of that couple who was on live arguing? They're online spreading like their deepest, darkest secrets. Like, why y'all on there telling everybody about y'all business? Why y'all doing it? So boom, wife is in the back being loud and laughing as if like she's taking him for a joke. Bro, not joking. Like he like, bro, like he like, get the fuck out of my life. You know, he not joking. They continue to expose each other. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? She was like, let me get my shoes on. Let me get my shoes on. Because when I say this, he gonna want to fight me. Da, 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 da. So I'm like, what the fuck she finna say? So she get her shoes on, whatever. She's like, oh, she's like, she's like, let me not tell him about Audie or Udi, whoever it was. Y'all, I don't know what in the flying hell happened between him and Udi or him and Audie. But whatever happened triggered him so bad that he ended the live and unalived her. Ha! What you mean? And then on top of that, he left the house. The police came to find him, and then he offed himself. Oh, hell no. Y'all, I swear to God, my mind was blown because it's like, I don't know, she thought Big Bro was playing, or I don't know what type of secret she was finna expose, but that shit, y'all got that toxic shit. No, ma'am, I don't want that. They had kids, y'all. They had kids, and...
TMI, but we're all friends here, right? My husband asks to go out every single night.
Your husband does not like you. Or your children. That sounds really harsh, but apparently we are all friends here. Scenario, she's married with 2 young children. Her husband gets up every day, goes to work, and then every single day after work, goes out and does something else. Sometimes he goes to the bar, sometimes he goes to the casino, sometimes he goes to a friend's house, sometimes he just drives around so he doesn't have to come home. Reminder, he also has 2 young children. Depending on what time he goes to work, that probably means he's not seeing his children at all. Maybe for minutes, an hour a day. And she goes on to say that she believes him. Like, she doesn't think it's a cheating situation. She believes he is going where he says he is going. I'm really sorry. I don't think that necessarily makes it better. Your husband is actively choosing to not see you or his children as much as possible. And I just hope, crossing my fingers hoping, that her next video is not telling all of us how wonderful and amazing her husband actually is.
Y'all, I am so pissed right now. My man just fucking broke up with me. He tried to tell me that I was acting crazy. I have an extra set of keys to his car for, emergency purposes. He left out the house at 8:45 this morning. I text him at 9:22, 10:15, and then again at 10:32. He did not respond to me, not one time. And although he'll probably know now, but he did not know I had his location on his phone. So I check his phone. Whose house is this? Whose address is this? So, you know what I did? I hopped my ass in my car and I drove myself to where that location was at. I was not familiar. Now, I've been with this man forever and a day, so I know all of his friends. I know all of his family. So, whose house is this? Now, don't get me wrong, it's a really nice house. But I don't give a fuck about that. Because whose house is this? I parked a little bit up the driveway there, hid my car in between a bunch of cars up there, walked myself down to his car, took the button, and popped his trunk. I got into the car, and I shut the trunk and locked myself into his car trunk. I'm calling him over and over and over and over again. He finally answers his phone once he's in his car. I was just so mad and so angry because why am I calling your phone that many times since 15 minutes after you walked out the house because I missed you, and you're not answering your phone, and you finally answer it, and I forgot that I was in your trunk. I was saying some not so nice words to him, like really, really loud. I was like yelling in the phone, forgetting I was in the trunk, and all of a sudden, he brake checked me. Boom! He gets out of his car, he opens up his trunk, and there I am just laying there. And all I could say was, baby, this isn't what it looks like. So, of course, being a female, I had to do what every female does. Sorry for breaking the code. And do the reverse psychology on him. I pop out the trunk like, okay, but you're not answering your phone, so whose house is this? So I started walking towards the house like, I'm mad. Y'all, I opened up this goddamn door to the house, and it is completely emptied. With a real estate agent in the house. Doesn't look like I'm going to be going from a 4-bedroom to a nice mansion anytime soon because, his crazy ass fucked it up. And he fucked it up by breaking up with me and telling me that I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I just misunderstood. Baby, I hope you apologize to me soon for making me have to get like this. I won't ever do it again. Promise. Oh, there you go, right there. Let me see where he going.
I need all the women to get y'all ass in here right now. So I made a video the other day about the husband unaliving his wife and why she didn't leave when she seen the red flag. When I say the comments blew me, they blew me. All the women out there, stop saying that it ain't easy to leave when it is easy to leave. You just don't want to leave. You don't want to take accountability. Then I go further in the comments. Y'all talking about he just don't understand the love spell. That love spell ain't no joke. What love spell? Man, you too grown for a love spell. That man over there knocking the shit out of you, and you over talking about you got a love spell. You shouldn't have no more love spell than you. How many licks do it take for y'all women to understand that man don't love y'all? I just had a conversation with my wife about the same exact thing that I'm talking to y'all about right now. She stated out her own damn mouth, if I ever do something like that, she gonna disappear. All women keep making excuses on why y'all don't want to leave. First of all, why you want to let your kids see you go through that? Leave. All the bills, car note, everything. Start over. At this point, you shouldn't even be worried about no debt, no nothing. You should be worried about your life. I also stated, if I was in y'all women's shoes and I would get abused, I can guarantee you I would be sleeping on a goddamn brick. I'd rather sleep on a brick. Or I'll live in my car. You think I want to come home and get whooped every single day for no reason because this man can't control his temperature? You think I want my kids to see me go through that? I'll always bring the kids in here. I'll be damned if I let my kids see me get whooped every day for no reason. Y'all setting a bad example. Y'all kids gonna grow up thinking that's okay to do that to your woman. Somebody gotta be the grown up. I'd rather go homeless before I get put in the grave. Let me just say this. If that man ain't got you tied to a rope, tied to some chains, or locked in a damn basement, your ass can get away. I hear too many women saying I gave him chance after chance after chance after chance. When a man hit you the first time, there should be a sign. Leave. But no, y'all give him another chance. Oh, he gonna do better. It was by accident. All right, y'all stay the second time. The same exact thing happened. He hit you again. Leave. No. We can work things. We can make it work. We can work it out. Let's try it one more time. Oh, they go fake. They go store again. Husband unalived wife. Now. Man! Listen, women, y'all don't have to go through majority of the stuff in life if y'all don't want to go through it. If y'all just take accountability. It's okay to lose everything. I'm willing to lose everything. If somebody putting their hands on me, I would be homeless. I can promise you that. Can't nobody save y'all but y'all. Y'all the only somebody that can save y'all. I will let that man whoop on y'all, then go call y'all family members and tell them how bad a person he is. Then when they try to come help you, you still go back to the nigga. You still go back to the nigga. So the next time he hit y'all, y'all go try to call y'all family member and they hang the phone up. They don't want to hear it because it's just like the boy who cried wolf. It's just like the boy who cried wolf. We tried to help you the first time, you went back. We tried to help you the second time, get what? You still went back. So what you want us to do?
Toxic relationship, who wants that? Be careful of the company you keep around and be safe out there. Thank you for watching and see you next time.